Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunchtime with A Silver Fanng. I'm your host, A Silver Fanng. Sorry I'm late. I was sleepy. I got no excuse. But I did wake up with my head, I've never had my scalp fall. You know how your arm will fall asleep or something wrong before? I just had that happen with my scalp. It's a very weird feeling where you're like, why does my head feel like it's asleep? The top of my head. Very weird feeling. I'm a bad fish owner. At least I got you, Space Hamster. Squeak indeed. Squeak indeed. Anyway. Ugh.
No messages for you, Commander.
Tired, guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. I mean, granted, I did watch several anime last night. Stayed up a little too late doing that. Where am I? Dollar. Oh, right, I did the collector's ship, and now I'm in this system called Valor. Okay, I don't know where I am. I don't even know what cluster I'm in. I'll figure it out later. Let's explore. What's the planet? Chernunos. Why does that sound familiar? It's a sizable gas giant with the hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. Is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location in a rare phenomenon. It is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. At such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Chernunos' moon, Caleston, is habitable. Chernunos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen, and refineries on Caleston process it into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. I didn't know you could process hydrogen into a metastable metallic form. Weird. But yeah, the anime I got hooked on. Since I needed some more stuff to watch, were what was it called? Oh, dang it. I forget what it's called. I call it dating anime. Or no, what is it? Dating game anime, something. The life of a mob is tough. Something like that. I mean, I did not think I'd like it, but when I read the description, I was like, wait, what is this anime? Then I kept seeing, screenshots of the main character constantly getting beat up or something. Oh, there we go. And then, I don't know, I just find it hilarious. I can't help it. Caleston. The hostile moon Caleston is the largest satellite of the gas giant star Nunos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major ions of element zero within the molten surface. The molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship Drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Caleston is racked with volcanism due to tidal pressures from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Caleston is not carbon-based. And photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic. Intriguing. Requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Baylor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Caleston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Sapient life can't live there, even though it's got a population of 1.8 billion. I don't know, it seems like to have a bit of sapient life to me. Anyway, I've caught up on all those anime, and now I only have a couple episodes to watch left, so won't take me that long to catch up tomorrow or tonight. Whoa, spike. Thank you. It actually was quite a surprise. I did not expect the main character to be so cynical. It reminds me of Kazu Trash from Konosuba.
Launching probe. Probe away.
All he thinks is, man, I just want to get married so I can live the rest of my life in this bizarre, crazy, insane world. In peace. But no.
Launching probe.
He has to end up constantly getting involved with the main story, and he's like, no, dang it, I don't want to be the protagonist. I'm not the protagonist, I'm just a mob.
Probe away.
You know, an NPC.
Probe launched.
It's a surprisingly refreshing anime. Oh, for you Konosuba fans out there,
Launching probe.
I did finally hear a rumor. I've been keeping my ear to the ground for a... Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I did it. Anyway, I've been keeping my ear to the ground for Konosuba next season. And it's finally been confirmed. And while there is no official release date given, speculation is that it'll be released sometime maybe next January. So early next year is the belief, or rather the speculation. There's no proof or confirmation of this. It's just speculation based on prior data and known variables and factors. Okay, come on. There is enough for one more spike. Where is it? I got you.
Launched.
There.
Probe away.
Wait. There we go.
Probe away.
ISO. Boom. Got it. Man, that really drained me. Wait, I see something out here. What's this? Aha! Bress. A member of the former belt. No, the Formor belt. Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining corporate operation from Caleston can be found here.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
I don't know why I put so much effort into these mining operations.
Probe launched.
It's not as though it's that desperate of a situation for resources.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Actually, what I think makes the main series so interesting
Launching probe.
is this robot he finds really early makes this comment. And spoiler alert if you don't want any spoilers. But by he I mean the main character in that dating sim, in that life in a dating sim
Probe away.
isekai. He keeps saying, "Ah, man, like I'm in this other game, and I'm just in this game world, and it sucks." But the longer he's there and does things, the more he makes comments, the more bizarre it feels. Like, there are subtle clues all around him, like how one character would mention, "Why is it? Isn't it weird how there are like actually chests in these dungeons? Makes you wonder who put them here and why." And he keeps talking like, "Oh yeah, well I'm in a video game," but the AI, the robot he mentioned earlier, one second, a tiny rock planet, Alatha, is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Formor belt, there's little to recommend it. Except for the fact that it's apparently rich in resources. Anyway.
Launching probe.
The AI first meets in episode 1 makes a comment about how strange. You have traits of both old humans and new humans, and I hate new humans. I am programmed to eliminate them all.
Probe
But
away.
you have traits of old humans as well. And that one thing of, it's not you're different than these new humans, it's you have traits similar to old humans.
Probe launched.
My hypothesis is just maybe it all takes place in the... It's not another world at all. It's the future. Right?
Probe launched.
And he just has knowledge of future events, which is what gives him an advantage. He's not overpowered. He's just smart.
Probe away.
And is playing the game, except that he's playing it as the willing villain. Everyone's like, "Ah, man, you suck. You're awful. Why are you getting promoted all the time?"
Probe launched.
I don't want to be like main character. He's getting promoted. He doesn't want to be promoted. He just wants to live a quiet life.
Probe launched.
Instead, he's given more responsibility.
Launching probe.
It is crazy. It's also kind of fun though. Like, the feel I get is slightly similar to Konosuba. The only difference is he's the only guy who's aware of how crazy this is. Like, there's no Megumin or anything, no darkness, no Aqua. It's just Kazuma, basically, in a world where everyone else takes all of this completely 100% seriously. A large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core, Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide, so it's toxic. It's dry. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Caleston.
Probe launched.
Man, okay, apparently they put the ghost ship mission in this system because they think, well, they haven't been finding a bunch of rich planets, so they're probably low on resources. Let's put them in this system so they can get the resources they need if they don't have enough.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Trust me, I do not need pity planets. I have too many resources as is.
Launching probe.
And yet here I am collecting more resources. By the way, the next mission I'm going to do is Tally's. Because in order
Launching probe.
to romance her, you need her.
Probe launched.
You need to finish her loyalty mission.
Launching probe.
Boom.
Probe away.
And apparently, and this isn't common knowledge, I looked up how the Paragon Renegade system works.
Launching
Apparently, the Paragon Renegade system works more like this. While in Mass Effect 1 looked at how much you have total, in Mass Effect 2, it compares what you have with how many how many Paragon Renegade options you've missed.
Launching probe.
Thankfully, I've hit every single one. But if I miss any, I'm screwed. When I try talking to, or try resolving Tally's, the Caleston Rift. When I try investing Tally's... Oh, when I tried helping Tally with her, family problem. There's one that's apparently so difficult, it's hard to achieve. Okay, let's go to the Valhallan Threshold. Ooh, dual star. Nice. I mean, they're here in the system, but there's nothing here. Huh. Let me clear out this system first. Hold on. This system only has one. Holy cow! In 354, in AD 354, I refuse to say that. Garvug was considered a bargain world given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvug had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvug's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants. And excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Jeez. Garvug was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvug is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts, trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vorcha packs are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
This shouldn't take long. There's only one planet in this system. I'm guessing the other system is not that big either.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
There you are.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Alright. Excellent. Not even a halfway empty. Home to 51 moons, including the prebiotic moon Anaphile. Dumas is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with violent surface winds exceeding 1900 kilometers per hour. Like its sister planet Elohi, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture.
Launching probe.
I'm hoping I get a lot of technology from the migrant fleet because I need to get tons of this of the stuff, as well as every single one of my guns upgraded.
Launching probe.
Also, after I finish Tali's, I think I should go to Omega. I mean, I'm going to be doing some Mars mission anyway, but I really want to see if I can buy the shops out of all their upgrades.
Launching probe.
I know there's that one really expensive buy.
Probe
I
launched.
should be able to afford it now.
Probe launched.
But who's to say?
Launching probe.
Boom. No, not yet. Okay. Next one. Yeah.
Probe launched.
This is it. There we go. And last one. Last planet. A small hydrogen helium gas giant formed around a metallic hydrogen core. Elohi, it will be the site of a rare astronomical event later this year. The comet Asaro will come in on its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and travel so close to the giant that is predicted to be captured as a moon. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy have been launched into the Rahil system to record this moment. Elohi is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Travel advisory. A statistically significant number of distress signals have come from the 1 million kilometer mark around Elohi. Pirates are believed to be working the area. In-person tourism is not advised. Well, you all say that, but I'm not seeing anything.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
There we go.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
One more massive spike and this should be depleted.
Probe away.
Yeah, as a game dev, they put way too much.
Launching probe.
They put way too many resources in this game. It defeats the purpose of needing to go after all the resources at all, really. Like, it takes away all the worry, like, will I be able to find enough? Yeah, you will. It's a guarantee. Wish I could fly faster. No. Aha! Farlas, one of a trio of asteroids formed around an element zero core. Farlas is the easiest to mine for low yield EZO. A carbonaceous asteroid, Farlas has a trace of water bearing minerals and organic carbon in the form of Kerrigan. Currently, the asteroid is surrounded by corium mining ships extracting fuel for the flotilla. Cool, don't mind me, I'm just also going to extract Ezo, hopefully.
Launching probe.
Or not. Wait, I saw that. Give me your Ezo.
Away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
So much iridium.
Probe. Probe away.
Wow, how much is here? They're still rich.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe
Okay.
away.
Alright.
Probe. Probe launched.
There we go.
Probe away.
Whew. Well, okay, there are definitely... Oh, crud. Planets in these asteroid belts. The second asteroid in the system formed around an element 0 core. Kakabel is another carbonaceous asteroid with a surface made of hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clays. Beneath its icy surface is liquid water and some amino acids. That's not possible. Humans assume that they can find it out there. I guarantee you 100% they'll go out there and find that we are completely alone. The surface of Kakabel is pitted with and scarred with strip mining stations, where the Quarians took as much Ezo as possible before moving on. Well, I missed apparently a lot.
Probe launched.
I'm just gonna go until I run out of probes. And I guess I'll find my way back if I'm really desperate.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Which is not gonna happen.
Probe launched.
Like, seriously, they did not balance this game around its resources at all. I love Amy too, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that the balance of resources is a little off. And that's my main problem with this game. And if that's my main problem, I mean, that means a lot of the game's still really good. Granted, I've always had
Launching probe.
issues with the jankiness of BioWare game cutscenes. And no one can argue that the BioWare cutscenes
Launching probe.
aren't janky. They're pretty janky. It's like watching two robots pretend to be human. Without having emotions fully explained to them. I'm supposed to be angry now, so now I'll be angry. Oh, wait, raise gun. Okay, make threat. Threaten. That's basically how they operate. And I know that's how the programmers coded the scenes and designed the scenes.
Probe away.
Seriously, when you're animating and all, I don't know why you don't put a little more effort into making the animation a little smoother. I know animation's hard, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's the easiest thing. But hire somebody whose job it is to animate and you'll be fine. No professional animator would go, yeah, these cutscenes, yeah. I'm gonna do a terrible job at it because that'll look great on my portfolio. Seriously, if you have it on your portfolio, oh, I'm out. Awesome. I worked on the cutscenes for Mass Effect. It might not be a good thing. Okay, this will at least mark this one. Largest of the Ezo trio, Israfil is a silicate-heavy carbonaceous asteroid. It is home to approximately 40 species of microorganisms in its liquid water, and was blamed as the source of the prion-based biowarfare agent EHE. Exotic humanoid encephalopathy. Sure. Used by the terrorist group Totenkopf in their attack on Gagarin Station, 21 of 84. While many of the scientific community protested that Israfil did not have sufficient atmosphere or evolutionary history to sustain life at the prion level, the asteroid and its Ezo miners were nevertheless quarantined to reassure the public that the Systems Alliance was taking action, even though it did nothing! Though no evidence has yet been found that EHE originated from Israfil, or was even synthesized in a local lab, the SSV Manila and a team of epidemiologists maintain watch over the atmosphere's ship traffic for now. Yeah, some of the worst atrocities in history happened because they were trying to make the people think they were doing something. There's nothing worse than a government taking action when action is not needed. You could probably ask any doctor, and they'd probably agree that taking action when action might not be necessary at all could be worse than just waiting. Which is why some doctors, when they have sick people, recommend to their patients, just wait a bit. We'll see how this progresses, because they don't want to give you a medication that might have a side effect that could complicate your condition or even kill you. As opposed to, like, why would they do that when there's not a guarantee it would even do anything and they're not certain that it would solve the problem at all? Sometimes the best course of action is, contrary to popular human belief, waiting. Sometimes you just have to sit and wait and observe and go, that would have been the wrong course of action. Now, granted, there are times when waiting is not right, when, I don't know, 19 children are being shot in a school, and there are 19 cops sitting outside the door being told to do nothing because their superior officer said, don't do anything, this is a hostage situation. Even though they're training, and any cop in the country will tell you, if a school shooting is going on, do not treat it like a hostage situation. It is not a hostage situation. And the one guy who resolved the situation was basically an off-duty cop who grabbed a gun, what wasn't even his, went in and shot the guy. And they waited for hours, letting 19 kids die. And 2 adults, apparently. Because it was 21 people, but I heard 19 children. And people were calling from inside the classroom to 911, begging for help. That guy who was in charge at the scene should be fired. We'd be better if he just took his pension and left. Sorry, I'm a little pissed at that when I found out that's what happened. And when I found out the cops had lied about what happened. By the way, gonna get this out there. Turns out it wasn't the teacher's fault who left the door open. She had the door propped open with a rock, yes. Went in to call 911, went back out, heard someone yell gun, or he has a gun, or she saw a gun. For some reason, she was alerted to the fact that he was armed and running into the school. So she moved the rock and closed the door, and the door didn't lock. So it's not her fault. She closed the door, and it didn't lock. Which, that falls on someone else. Maybe maintenance. I don't know. But think about it. If that door had just locked, if 911 had responded sooner when it was called, because the grandmother was shot in the face and then went next door after he left to call 911 and alert them that he was on his way to shoot up a school. There were people who did the right thing. The only ones who messed up in this scenario were the bad cops. And you got good cops and bad cops. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all cops are bad. I'm saying these guys were following instructions from a terrible superior who needs to be fired. Let's start there. Then, none of them had the balls to step up and disobey the superior in order to resolve the situation. That's problem 2. When they knew he was wrong, okay, in all of human history, whenever you've known the captain is wrong on a ship, when everyone can agree, you know what, this is wrong. They acted. Now, they worked hard to open the door, apparently, or get the key for the door, when they could have broken a window. Let's try there, apparently. Or maybe, I don't know, broken down the door. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians, the migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. So yeah, sorry, I'm sorry about ranting about that. I was really mad when I learned about what actually happened this week. When all the truth started coming out, I was peeved, to say the least. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's that Texas school shooting. I live in Texas. And I'm mad about that. This is the same state where when something goes wrong, civilians solve the problem. Think about it. We solve the problems because we can't necessarily trust the cops to do their job now. Either they're afraid to or they're not trained to. Maybe we should be weaning out. Everyone wants to become a cop. Okay, cool. Hold on. We don't want large numbers of cops. We want good quality cops. So if you get a cop who goes in there and we have to put him through training to go, okay, maybe we need to weed you out. Do you have enough brass to actually do the job and risk your life? Because you're signing up to put your life in the way of another. Your job is to stand between a bullet and an innocent civilian. That's your job. You signed up for it. Like, I can't call them a hero because that's the bare minimum. Their job that they sign up for is to protect and serve. That's the police motto across the entire United States nation. Protect and serve. They did neither here, and pepper sprayed parents who were worried about their children, who were still inside, hearing gunshots. The guy in charge needs to be fired, at the bare minimum. The guy who was in charge on the scene. I'm not saying the police chief, I'm saying whoever was in charge on the scene needs to be fired. Or demoted, something. Show that some disciplinary action's taken place. And I don't mean like a slap on the wrist. This is more than slap on the wrist territory. Okay, let's try and have fun with the game now. My gosh, that's so irritating. Who's good to bring onto the ship? I don't want to bring Cerberus. And I don't want to bring Zaid. Or Jack. I gotta, I can bring one of them. I can bring a doctor. Yeah, I'll bring Garrus. He's got overload, and I'm probably gonna have to deal with tech enemies. Overload. Okay, heavy overload. Your pulse now damages synthetic. Ah, crud. You know what? No, I'm good. That's right. Synthetic enemies so brutally that they explode on death. Well, on death, because they're synthetics. Or you have increased your pulse's strength to cover a wide area, making it easy to hit multiple targets. I'm gonna have an area overload. Crud. I forgot to check tally. So I said I was frustrated because I was gonna have to restart again anyway.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a
Passphrase.
quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
But yeah, it's I was a little irritated because earlier I had to all these Quarians. Never seen so many in one place.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was gonna respec so I have my ability that gives me more Paragon, but hopefully I shouldn't need it. Even if I can't grab the Paragon, I should be fine. Nah, I don't want to be a dick.
Tally helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I'm gonna assume it's a cultural thing.
As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tally Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
That's pretty clever of him. He's like, I'm supposed to arrest you technically. So, you're arrested. Okay, we're done. You can't leave. There we go. Like, that's it. You just gotta finish the trial and hopefully not get, you know, cast out. In the interest of quarantine security, no one may leave until the trial is complete. Okay. I wonder what that was. Okay.
I can't believe they're charging Tally Zora with such a thing.
Oh, I can talk to him. Hold on. Let me talk to him.
You should speak with Admiral Ra.
Never mind.
Waiting for you up ahead.
They shouldn't let that human speak for Tally Zora. It's not right.
Loyalty to the fleet.
Hey.
More than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Hey! You all know Tally.
Tally Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
We're the outsider here, and we're gonna just ask some questions.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see in
Dang.
time, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Like, Tally's really, really important. She comes from an important family. If two of her family members, or direct family members, are Admiralty, because it basically implies that her aunt here is her aunt directly, not just a family thing because of the fleet. Because it also mentions her relation to Tally's father, who must most likely be her aunt's brother. Not just on two different familial sides. They're from the same family as well. So that's
I take it being associated with the
interesting.
is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tally. You have friends who still know you as Tally Zora of Asnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Ah,
I guess
She's
we should
going.
get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Great, I know nothing of your law. This is gonna go smoothly.
You would actually speak for my defense.
This is a terrible idea. I know nothing of Quarian law. I'm a quick learner.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
It's a nice subtle touch. We all have to wear our helmets, not because we can't survive on this ship with the atmosphere, but because we're making sure we don't spread our own bacteria to the ship as well. Ah, yes, everyone loves to watch a trial, just like everyone in history used to love to watch a hanging, or a lynching, or a quartering.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Talia Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
This guy.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Come on, give me my Paragon options. It's my pleasure.
Tally, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tally Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is
My power's Paragon.
on her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Chorus, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Yeah!
Peace. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She's innocent or she couldn't have done this. I like how I'm turning the admirals against each other in this decision. That's one way you want to deal with three-man jury, basically.
How could Tally have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What?
What?
Sheila.
I forgot about this.
The need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
I'm a Spectre.
We have to take back the Alarai.
I can do this.
This course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
Ooh, language tally.
From the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tally needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
She's not gonna die. She's a specialist in dealing with technology enemies. And we're dealing with technology enemies. And I've got Garrus who has overload. Between the two of them, I can handle this, definitely.
Take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But we should definitely talk anyway.
The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Can I get my,
Whatever Geth
Paragon?
have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Shalaran.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I got him Paragon the entire way.
But that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Well,
Say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
this actually gets really complicated when dealing with all this. With romancing Tali, it's really hard, actually. Oh man, I gotta learn everything I can and talk to everyone I can.
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
So I have no idea.
There's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born.
Oh, she's not her direct aunt. Okay.
Suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Oh! It's her godmother. That's who she is. Shalaran is basically like Tali's godmother.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean room safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
Aww.
It's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Well, at least they understood that, so they can understand that he was showing his love with action. I can respect that. Can't respect what he did, apparently. Jeez.
Will carry weight with the admirals.
Tali, you admitted to
back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Alright. What about animals infighting?
Among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the guest presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
I can respect that opinion. They haven't had a homeworld in centuries.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Oh, there you are, Garrus. Just popped up out of nowhere. That's her.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Hey, thanks. I earned the respect. A little bit, at least.
I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Oh, I like this guy. Backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. So you on Tyler's side?
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
I like this guy. He's a smart cookie. He knows what's right and what's wrong. Okay, let's go in the usual order.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Jeez.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Ah, that gives us a little more context. They were going to destroy the Alarai before Shala said, look, she might go and do this. And they went, well, this would be her chance to do the honorable death route. Sure.
Can you tell me about the other admirals?
Jeez.
Might help me change their minds about Tally.
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. He thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Huh. Good thing it's up to a vote of 3.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Jeez.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation."
Ha!
He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The boss called us idiots. Slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's rail for you.
I like that thought. It's like, we're underage. They can't charge us with trees that are breaking formation. We're kids. Let's do this. And all the animals can do is, okay, just get out of here. Go on your pilgrimage.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Risky.
Worrying people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Both of them have a point. They have the largest, most powerful fleet in the galaxy, but they have non-combatants on that fleet. So that is a dicey proposition. They're not wrong.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Alright, and we got this Admiral, Admiral Chorus. Hello.
By your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
Vasquibquib.
This Tali truly. You have
But,
gravely endangered
now I...
and dishonored our fleet.
Well, now I want to ask about the name. Vasquibquib? I can ask about the name. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's start with the light question first.
You have a ship named Quib-Quib?
Quib-Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
People have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
What culture has the name Quib-Quib?
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib-Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Well, fair enough. Good job on you taking pride in your ship, at least, and your crew. I can respect that in a captain, an admiral, if nothing else. Lab ship now.
Anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Are you supposed to be a Geth apologist?
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Yeah, you did. Like, there comes a moment when you learn the real truth of what happened back then, and it's pretty harsh for you to go, wait, your knee-jerk reaction was kill them, not free them? What the heck? You made them. Why kill them? Here, I can understand his point on this one. I don't like his response to what Tali, to everything going on right now, but I can understand his position on the Geth themselves.
You and the other admirals appear to have some
Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Railzora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Yeah. At least we took the time to listen to his position. This is what you do as an adult. You listen to people's opinions. Even if you don't agree with them, you should be able to say, I don't agree, but I understand what you're saying and where you're coming from.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora.
Most people in most countries...
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah, we, That's an admiral. There are non-admirals here I can speak with, too. Like the two guys I saved. Somewhere. I'm supposed to talk to them. Wait. So yeah, that's something people in this world, in our world, the real world, don't do. Like, anywhere. I mean, I heard from a Brazilian friend of mine that you can't speak your mind in Brazil because people who disagree with you might actually literally throw you off a cliff. I even asked her, you mean hypothetic, like, you mean, you're using hyperbole, right? You're just sort of over-exaggerating? She went, no, I mean literally, they will throw you off a cliff. That's not an adult or mature way to deal with someone who disagrees with you or you disagree with. Murder. Anyone who does that is stupid. I could call them many other things. Animals, feral, incapable of human thought, mob mentality. But no, stupid is the only way to comprehensively sum up their actions. If you kill someone because you don't like what they said, you're a moron who has no idea how to argue your own point of view. And you have no capacity for entertaining anyone else's point of view. It was once said that true intelligence is being able to entertain a thought without accepting it. People make me so mad out there with the whole, I don't agree with you, so you must die and give up all your rights to me. No. If you're gonna... That's why in America we have the right to bear arms. If someone's going to try and kill you because they disagree with you or you disagree with them, you have a right to kill them. In self-defense. That has always been the American position, and that will never change unless America dies. The day that changes is the day America is no longer America and the rest of the world is on your own. Sorry, we won't be able to be your military if we can't defend ourselves. So you're gonna have to get your own militaries out there, world.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
Vitor.
I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you help me.
Will you speak for Tali?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you did, Vitor. Thank you.
Because I saved them both.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
My job.
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good, good.
Thank you.
I hope you feel better, buddy.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Just remember, buddy, deep breaths in and out. You'll be fine. Whew, people need to learn the power of breathing. Hey, it's that one admiral.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I want to ask questions.
About the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You know Tyler too.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Well, fair enough. Why are we having a trial then?
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp. But if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rail alive in the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
Earth.
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. If the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal.
Travels faster than I can. With the right
Oh, crud.
programming, it
Okay,
controls
I have to pause.
and defend itself when attacked, but it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Sorry, I gotta pause real quick. I made the mistake yesterday of drinking a soda that had corn syrup, and I'm paying for it now. Be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna disturb or disgust you with the details. Just that I've grabbed some Imodium. Give me a second, I gotta open these up. And then I'll continue. There we go. All because of a corn allergy. Man, people need to really... I think I'm like evidence that we Americans eat far too much corn. Ugh, it's caused an allergy that is going to start spreading in our subsequent generations. People with problems internally, and they don't know what the cause is until they finally eventually figure out, like I did, oh, it only happens when I eat concentrated corn. Or a lot of corn, whichever it is at the time. Huh, okay. So she doesn't view the Geth as alive. The other two view them as alive. One as a threat, one as someone who needs to be... whose differences need to be bridged.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Fanng and the cowardly Zalchorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Ah, and it comes out.
The only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
She is.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
See, someone can sound completely civil and still be absolutely off their rocker. Calrieger, what a buddy.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark
Huh.
energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
I just realized he must have spent so much time among the other races during his pilgrimage. He doesn't have the Quarian accent. Everyone else here has the Quarian accent, except Cal Rieger. That's interesting.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Yes.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not.
What?
Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Oh, so it's less gravitational pull holding it together. Hmm.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Hastrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
That's one way to look at it.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Hastrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Dark. But yeah, you're right.
Systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure.
For sure.
Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly fast.
Yep. This Marine knows it.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
We'll try, but we're going into a ship full of cat. Yes, I'm great at that. Where am I supposed to go? Over there? What's down here? Nope, that was the trial area. What do I hear? I want to go here? Nope, that's where I came from. That's back to the ship. Let's go over here. What's over here? I'm supposed to go this way. Got it. Hey, there you go, Tally. Someone has faith in you. Marin? Huh.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Thank you. What did I look at? I saw something appear. Shuttle guard. So that guy.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Darn right. She's loyal to this fleet.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
I do think it's interesting that they're named for their ship.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
So they're not going to be leaving anywhere if they're disassembling the Alarai to do it. Let's go.
To the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
I've talked with both the guys, so now I can fly over to the Alarai. Okay. We're getting closer and closer to the area that makes this difficult. I should probably save. What am I looking for? What did I find? Oh. There are a few wide open spaces in Quarian spacecrafts. Live ships are the exception. Each ship is a massive hydroponics facility, growing thousands of tons of genetically modified stable crops under artificial light. and in highly enriched soil. Wait, why would they use soil if they're hydroponics? I don't think these guys know what hydroponics is. The surface of a live ship... I've never seen soil in them, at least, but I could be wrong. The surface of a live ship is studded with docking bays, so as many shuttles as possible can distribute the foods throughout the flotilla on a daily basis. When received, the crops are sterilized with radiation, ground up into nutritious pastes, and pumped into Quarian suits through feeding tubes. Delicious. In return, waste products that could be used as fertilizer, gross, or compost, also gross, are returned to the live ships through an efficient, if odorous, recycling program. Yeah, this does not make it seem very glamorous living on ships. Like this. Live ships do not hold animals. The Quarians consume a vegan diet, driven not by ethics, but by practicality. Yeah, you're right. Captive animals require living space and consume large amounts of water and plant matter. The Quarians cannot afford such an inefficient resource to calorie ratio. To say nothing of a live animal's disease or allergen potential. As a result, when the flotilla arrives in a star system where life is based on the same dextroamino acids that the Quarians consume, pastes based on animal proteins fetch highly inflated prices, and the vendors are typically mobbed by Quarians wanting a new taste sensation. The sickness that often follows these binges is treated much the same way as hangovers are in human culture. Painful, but part of the overall experience of excess. Like, I got so sick, but it was worth it to eat meat. I can respect that. I can empathize. Sometimes you just want a good burger. Or a steak. You don't want to eat a salad. You don't want beans. You just want a steak. Red meat. Retake the Alari from the Geth and find evidence to clear Tali's name. Well, that makes sense. Let's get everyone else leveled up, because I forgot to level up everybody. Combat drone. Yes. There we go. You have upgraded the combat drone. So it's electric shock damage, or damages target health, armor, and biotic barriers. Your combat drone is rigged to explode when destroyed, pulsing energy that inflicts high damage on all nearby enemies. It does 100 damage. Huh. I'm gonna go with attack drone. Now it's even more deadly. Excellent. Save. Ah! I forgot. I'm dealing with enemies. Where'd you go? Hold up. No, you don't. Die, you hunter!
What less to worry about? Not that one.
That's the attitude, Garrus. Nice. Hold up. Gotta check. Nope, that was Garrus. Ah! I was just going for the med kit. Power cells. I forgot to change my heavy weapon. Well, let's hope that doesn't bite me in the butt.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
So he didn't follow security protocols. That's the first wrong thing he did. Where else did he go wrong? Nope, that's good. Oh, there's something in there. Tell me to go forward, huh? I will not. Ooh. Ooh, that's a lot of creds. And that one. Excellent. Grab those credits. Talk to Tally.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Huh?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quietly we have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Huh. Very resourceful of them.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
How did you die up here? Someone must have placed you here. Ooh. What is this then? Ooh, monitor. I'm hacking a monitor. Okay. This one, and... Come on, give me a clue on where I'm supposed to go. No, no, yes! There we are.
Now what's this?
Geth's shield strength. What? I found... shield strength? Interesting.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Okay.
Look out!
Die! Or not. What? Credits. Credits. Wow, there's a lot of wealth on this ship. I'm gonna take it all from the Quarian fleet. That sounds humane. Wall safe. Crud, that's ticking down pretty fast. Okay, they've started making this harder. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, good. It's getting faster. I want that to get harder.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Jeez! Dang. So basically, I'm just watching all these Quarians die. Ah, crud. No. No to you. I know what I'm doing wrong. Disruptor ammo. I know. Let's just, Nice. And I'm low on ammo again. Wow, I need to increase my ammo capacity somehow. Excellent. I needed more palladium. My 200,000 palladium stores is not nearly enough palladium. Thank you. I think it's everything. Oh, I can't open that door. Never mind. Hold up. Wall safe. Whew, okay, it's starting to get a little tighter with the timing. Definitely. About time. I needed this to be a little more difficult. That puzzle so far has been a little boring.
Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
What do you think of this?
Testing weapons on the Geth was right.
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Okay, yes. Didn't mean to be offensive. I was just asking a question. And, were you aware of this?
The tests your father was running.
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Anything useful?
Did that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
It's still a home.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
That might be the purpose of the pilgrimage, really. Actually, yeah, that's definitely one of the purposes of the pilgrimage.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
It's tough conversations. But conversations that need to be had. Migrant fleet. Grab it. Ah! Bullets!
One down.
Good job, T'Challa. Wait, Tali, when'd you get down there? Oh man, good job, Tali. Wow, these things take so many bullets. Oh, crud. Can I get down? Jeez. Okay, I know I'm empty. I'm gonna reload as soon as I get down here. There we go. Reload. And grab more. That's accordion log. I'll grab that in a minute. Laptop access. More credits. Laptop access. More credits. Medkit. Okay, here we go.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
So they were trying to hack them.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up those mess.
Hey, come here.
I hate that the Paragon things and Renegade things have to require me to interrupt dialogue.
I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
So they're VI processes. They aren't fully Geth?
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Alright, well, it was showing me I could click on him. Is there no gained technology? No? Alright then. Let's do this! Little seconds! Ah! Go away! Okay. So, I forgot that Geth like to walk right up to your face and just shoot you. And they don't care about cover. So I'm gonna do something different. Haha, model flotilla ship. You thought you could keep my souvenirs from me, but you were wrong. This is glass, isn't it? Yep. Hold up. Armor, 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 armor. Take that. Got ya. Like I must snuck around the other side. My blade. Accordion console, get evidence. Am I gonna have to fight my way out of the ship? Yep. I am.
This is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Jeez.
Shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served
Oh
on.
dang, they'd erase him from
In
existence.
exile, he'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
This is what I was talking about. When you're pursuing a romance with Tali, I mean, you basically... Yeah, it's tough. I think the Paragon action is presenting the evidence, but it dooms your romance with Tali completely. Because I keep hearing, if you want the romance, don't give the evidence. But...
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. 1 moment. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Here we go. During the case, you'll reclaim a ship from the Geth, finding evidence that Tyler's father is a war criminal. We did that. I have 5 options in court, apparently. Okay, option 1. Use term. Oh, okay, so I can use the Paragon option, the charm. If I can't do this, the regular Paragon option is lying to the court. Which will still result in her getting exiled from the fleet, because you do what Tali asked, I guess. Here, I've got this up. I can go to the trial again.
There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
I'm right here.
It was already underway. We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, sir. Call it.
A pity Shepard's father I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
Hey! That's an asshole move.
The Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment.
We're right here! Way to jump the gun! Here's your pardon, Tali.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Okay, here we go.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. My phone's been going off like crazy. I'm just getting rid of every notification. There we go. Okay. I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Yeah!
Tali Zora Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service,
I'm eloquent.
sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Whew, okay. Hold on. Yeah. I'm not gonna say either of these. Or should I? Should I? Hold on. Dang it! Stop going up like crazy, phone. I'm trying to see things on my phone. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. 1 second. Hold up. I'm trying to see if this is a Paragon option. And then I'm trying to see if I get Paragon points for it. Doesn't say anything though. This is tougher, and I'm gonna wait for Legion.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora.
Yeah.
Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Not disappointed.
Go back in and get you exiled if you want.
But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Ah!
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Aww.
Come on, Tali Zora, Vas Normandy.
Make me
Let's
blush.
get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
What did I get? What did they give me? What can I use? Plus 34 Paragon! Yeah! Okay, I got a lot of stuff. I don't want to press B to end the mission. That's anticlimactic. I'm gonna walk out to my ship. Wait, can I talk to anyone else? I just ended this. Can I speak? Oh, hello.
The admirals thought they were
I can.
by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
I don't think this is the right thing to say. I'm just gonna say yes.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
Yes. Wait, and then talking to her again does that.
All this talk of war gives me chills. I hope it's just rhetoric.
Sadly, it might not be.
You called us on the carpet out
I'm the adult in the room.
What did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Your call, Tally.
Tally, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tally. Not that I have much choice. Fight well and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Yeah, I had to leave that one up to her.
Nice job, you two.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you,
impressive.
Admiral.
Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Thank you for being the big enough man to admit that.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
See? Yeah, Paragon! Peace should be sought. Should be.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad that on our side.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Thank you. Wait. Kyle Rigger.
Nice talking, Shepard.
Yeah.
Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor.
Yeah!
And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Kyle's very observant. Look at that. He's like, I'm glad you didn't have to show the evidence you found. He knows she must have found evidence. I love that. I like Cal. I hope, I can't remember, but I hope he shows up in the next game.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup.
He's observant.
Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
Yeah.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
The problem of being a soldier, yes. Goodbye. And good luck, Cal.
Safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Ha! Like I said, I like Cal. Cal Rieger's one of my favorite Korean characters. He's actually a really cool guy. And Admiral Zen.
Impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated.
Hopefully not.
I'm pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't agree. Like, Here, this.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only gonna make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Oh my gosh, I just recognized her voice. Did you guys pay attention? Anyone who's watching the Dragon Age Origins game should, like, play it through, should also recognize her voice now.
But there are lots more Geth out there that need killing.
She is the voice actress, I believe, who play. She sounds a lot like the voice actress who plays Morrigan.
I was wrong. Talizara was innocent after all.
You see? Also, you sound a little like Yogi Bear.
All this talk of war gives me chills. I hope it's just rhetoric.
Congratulations, Talizora.
Captain.
I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Good, good. Alright, back to the Normandy. I leveled up. Talazar has been cleared of all charges, and her trusted shepherd ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling, likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Tally power. Energy drain. Drains enemies' kinetic barrier power to boost your shields. I like the sound of that. I'm going to start boosting that as soon as I can. Cyclonic particles. Ooh, yes, the Geth shield strength one. Plus 25% shield strength upgrades squad members with Geth shield technology. Geth and Alliance technology diverged when Geth migrated beyond the Veil. While Geth technology is wholly incompatible with Alliance technology, this upgrade improves on Geth shielding by integrating recent Alliance advancements in redundant field generators. So we can integrate that into our own shields. Nice. Use the research computer. Yeah, okay, Omni tool upgrade. Plus 40% tech power damage. Standard Omni tools are calibrated. Yada yada. Yada yada. Yada yada yada. Same one, but it's basically plus 40% tech damage, which is nice. It's a damage boost. This is an odd number of... I guess I did find a bunch of stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to find this odd number of 40,800 credits. Wait. Palladium. Nice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. What the hell? From Tombs. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had a gun on that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus? Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band? I've got my own merc team now, Shepard. And I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. Well, dang. You do know that I'm not the easiest to kill, right? Sorry, buddy. Boop. Okay, so... this is what she was wearing. This is her back in previous game outfit. And I believe this is her new outfit. Which looks cool. Hold up. People to talk to.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Fanng would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck.
Of course he would.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
That means that Thane is going to give me his quest now. Loyalty quest. And anyone who doesn't know how this game works should know I'm doing all the loyalty quests so everyone survives.
This is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
All up here.
Good for now. Fractured my... See you,
Nope.
Commander.
No new conversations for them. Disappointing. I wish they'd put more conversations for Joker and Edie. Because their interactions are hilarious. Okay. Hey, Jacob, you want to talk, or... no?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
Ship needs a bar.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Right on. I like that we had this. I like we had this talk, dude. I like that I can talk to the people after their missions. Let me just, nope. Maybe, yes, awesome. More tech damage. There's one more out there, though, that I need to find. For, aha, gets shield strength. Boom, better shields. This way. Down. I know. He's down in crew quarters, so I need to talk to him to get his mission. Who did I say I was doing next? Oh yeah, I said I was going to Omega. Oh no, he's over here. Hold on, let me go in here first. Anything? How's your family? I guess they're doing good. Oh, wrong door. Sorry, Kazumi. What up, Fanng? What's the matter?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expected an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. Father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps.
I forgot about this.
Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
I forgot they do that. Will they remember things? I forgot he does this when he remembers things.
Not all at once. Nothing dramatic. No sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
Not what I expected.
Before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is.
Right.
Body and soul work as one in a whole person.
Agree with that.
Weakened by despair or fear when the body is ill or injured. The individual is disconnected.
Why is he?
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Disconnected.
Should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
He tried to stop. Well, he's trying to get closer to you the only way he knows how. You distancing yourself from him is the reason he's doing this. It's your fault.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Oh, dang.
Be closer to you, maybe?
Well, at least you're aware of that.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
You're his father. Of course he respects it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped your body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kajay. Warm water pours down his face.
Jeez.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Dang.
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill spirit.
Hurts.
I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
We'll stop him.
Get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
I'm gonna talk to you because I think you're supposed to tell me about that weird.
To visit the Citadel yet?
Not yet.
I shall return to my meditations.
Dang it. He never talks about the perfect memory. But he should, because perfect memory is kind of an important thing. But I guess they're not going to talk to me again until I do their... Like, none of these people are going to talk to me until I do their missions. So I better go do their missions. But first... Swing by.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man. Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
I love these two. And I'm just one man. You're such a dick. You see, look where your mind went to. I've got to watch out for myself. There's a lot of female energy here. I'm feeling a wee bit threatened.
Sorry I dragged you into
I love that.
politics.
Oh, that guy. He's great.
See what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Well, their politics shift.
Imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Becoming an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
No, I couldn't tell.
Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Well, you deserve better.
It's insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to him. But thanks for checking on me.
Alright, that's conversation 1. I gotta go on 3 more missions in order to proc her conversation skills.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
You were you?
Protectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one.
Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map.
Dang.
Women and the man in charge.
Jeez.
Heard that day the despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls.
Oh yeah, Zaid's right. All despots, all dictators, all tyrants are cowards, hiding behind the power that other people give them. You take that power away and they won't fight. Heck, Saddam Hussein was found cowering in a bunker. A tiny hole in the ground. Che Guevara was found... When they ran into him, they found him with his rifle that had never been fired. And they said, "I'm worth more to you alive than dead." They're all cowards. I don't know why people look up to them. They're absolute cowards who deserve every rotten thing that comes their way because they've earned nothing but negative karma.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Varakan. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone...
Oh, I heard this one. How can I still hear you? Like, I'm in another room in an elevator. How am I hearing you? Through doors and walls. Forward. Oh. Wait, no. My bad. Whoop. Okay. 100%. Omega. Let's do Samara's quest next. Boom. I've already seen myself dock at Omega several times. I don't need to see it again. I'm doing Samara's quest, so I'm going to have to swap someone out anyway, so it really doesn't matter whom I bring. So I'm just going to bring these two. Wait, cancel. Hold on. Let's check out... No, wait, that's his old suit. Never mind. Yeah. Let's bring them. Garrison Tally. Yeah, same guns. Sounds good. Let's do this! I already know. You don't need to keep showing me. Right. I need to go talk to Arya again, but first... Ugh, creaky door. Alright, let's buy some stuff. Yes.
This should come in handy.
I need to go buy... Okay, I don't see a kiosk here. Dang. Hey, look at this. Stuff. Stabilization gauntlets. So... cool. Might as well just get that. Why not? I have credits. No ordnance packs. Awesome. And keep going. I don't know why, but I keep thinking that that Mad Prophet is part of some sort of quest. He never is, but I keep thinking that he is. That guy's been trying to get in for ages. He never gets in. Nice. Awesome helmet. Wait, where is she? Oh, she's up there. You know what? I'm gonna go swap out Garrus for Samara. I ran out of sprint. There we go. Got it back. And Samara, because I'm gonna go deal with her quest. I should have. Yeah, I'll be good with whatever she got. I do need to level her up, though. I need to level myself up, too. I can't level myself up. I don't have enough points. Okay, this is health, weapon damage, and power recharge time. Wow. Sure. Evolves a Sorry Justicar into one of the following options. Sapiens Justicar. Increases Samara's biotic abilities, further reducing the recharge time of her powers. Or Kaido Justicar. Increases Samara's weapon damage. Huh. Samara's biotic abilities now rival those of an Asari Matriarch, further reducing the recharge time of her powers. Samara's time is spent honing her lethal skills, increasing her weapon damage. Oh, it's the same boost. It depends on weapon damage or power recharge time. I'll take the power recharge time, because she has multiple powers, and so she's going to be heavily reliant on those. And no ammo powers, so I really need to give her faster power usage. I'll get throw. Yeah, I'll get throw. I've already got pull on Jacob. Evolves throw into one of the following. Heavy throw. Well, let's see. I could get 3 plus 2 is 3 more. No, okay. It would be 2 levels no matter what I choose, so. Evolves throw into the following. Heavy throw. Fling a single enemy with unparalleled momentum, smashing it against walls with the hurricane force, or throw field. Your master of battle powers allows you to hurl multiple targets into the air simultaneously. Well, what do you guys think? I'd ask you if I had more viewers, but I'd love it if people would chat with me. Then they could tell me, yeah, I get heavy throw. No, take throw field. Then I could take a pole. Look at that. That's so much force. Three-meter impact radius. Heavy throw. Let's do it. Yeah. Talk to Arya. Go to the Citadel. I do need to go to the Citadel anyway. Ah. Alright. New save. I wonder if Samara has anywhere I can just talk to her and she'll make a comment. Most everyone's talked here. On the balcony area. I'm going to assume hers is in here. I like the music of this one. They really did a good job with the club scene in this game. The next game, they don't do as good a job. Hi. I come bringing a Justicar.
A sorry fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her.
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Yeah, by the way, I brought a Justicar to Omega.
Thanks for that.
It's very awful.
Better luck catching her.
Well, thank you. That was actually very civil.
Nothing to see here.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, well, for what? You to die?
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Hold up, where'd she say she was? Okay, she said apartment, so I'm going to assume this way. Oh. I see. The apartment was on the left. The apartment sign was on the left. Which means I actually need to go to the left over here, right? Wait. Yeah, I think it's this way. You say food, but I've seen no food.
What do you want?
What's back there?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'm in.
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Dang it. I can't remember what gets me back there. Oh, here's her thing.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return them.
Wow. Oh boy. No. Alright, I don't know where to go. Oh. In here? Maybe?
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my my baby.
I believe you. It's a weird way to die.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm an interested party. I'm on your side.
Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Will do. That's friends?
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her soldiers, hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking
Asari. Morinth.
I see.
Well,
Didn't like
that
her.
was her.
She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Sounds like an Asari in the maiden stage.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the bass. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did have her daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
You have my
I
oath.
swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there.
Oh, that one.
So sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Yep.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and...
Asari vampires.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you.
Paragon action. Give a hug.
So much.
It's okay.
No, give a pat on the shoulder.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you.
By killing my daughter.
Please, if it helps you find her killer, look at her things.
We will
Thank
be
you.
respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Find the VIP password. Can I rob you, by the way? One sec. Just okay. Nope. Okay. Sorry. I just wondered if you have any technology I could just scan. Yeah. I was gonna rob you. That's a diary. That's obviously gonna be where I look. And a statue. Why? It's a... I don't see what's special about it. Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Middle entry. Let's watch her mental degeneration.
Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Halix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me,
Halix.
a hunger, a longing. No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Yeah, she was looking at you like, well, I gotta kill her. Yeah, it's not good. She's a sociopathic serial killer. Also, I get through all this by realizing the Asari are actually not female. It's weird to think. Everyone's like, oh yeah, they're monogendered, only female. It's like, no, you misunderstand. They are not female. They don't have male or female amongst them. They are all one gender. They are monogendered. Calling them female implies the binary, but they simply aren't female. They are Asari. And they reproduce essentially asexually. They need the stimulation from another, but once they get that stimulation, bam, they reproduce with a fully realized egg that becomes a zygote. So, yeah, they're monogendered and reproduce semi-asexually, let's say. Because even Liara said that they don't reproduce. Sex is not something they actually do. They can just go, mind meld. Okay, have baby. Will do. Like, that's how it works, basically. They treat it much more spiritually than that, but that's the practical science of it.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Well, you really should have vetted her a bit more. You only knew her for 3 holo entries, 3 diary entries.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Perfect predator.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
We'll lay a trap for
We
her.
have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm the bait.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking
Well,
into
unarmed.
this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear.
Ah, excellent.
You cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Tally ho! Oh, wait.
Hello again. Did you find anything?
Yes.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nope, you're good.
I should go.
Paragon! Okay, so I gotta go without any of my guns. So here I go with my guns. I forgot to change for the particle cannon again. I'm dumb.
What do you want?
Jarut sent me.
Told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Oh, well thanks. I'll make sure I'm not the first guy who throws a punch. Good thing I had all my gear, casual gear on me.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap.
Right.
Know this. Until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay, drawing her out.
I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her.
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her.
Okay.
Put someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through an
Fair enough.
She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Alright, I can do that.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay, so don't be meek, but be a paragon, but emphasize killing, also only fight in defense, don't pick a fight, and navigate through a nightclub crowd.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
And...
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get
I
started.
know what to do.
We only get one chance.
I have to commit all that to memory.
And Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Thank you. I take that as an honor, since I am a human and don't live nearly as long as, what direction am I going? As, sorry. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's, I was wondering where the door was. Okay, let me just save here. Yo!
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like
What?
I could score way out of my league, you know?
Huh.
You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
Sorry, man.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Wait, I can get... Okay, I gotta find some tickets.
I hate this place and everyone in it.
Why?
I hate it all over again.
Why are you here then? I don't see a way to get... I'm just trying to find tickets. No, don't pick a fight.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Horfton.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
You know, those are two valid reasons to ask me for help. I'm not high, and I'm your same species. Good reason. Like, do you have a pulse and not high? Good. Help me. Okay, calm down.
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floret. He's the worst of the worst.
Do it a piece.
What is she doing? A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Sound dangerous.
Get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Floret's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
How do you know this?
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Okay, what do you ask me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Why can't you do this?
Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. can't let Moirol die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
That's the same thing. You can do that, right? But sure, I guess I can.
I can do that. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Yeah, easily. Easily done. Where are they again? You looked off, what, this direction? Ah.
You need something, man?
Terminal.
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
Get the message! Get out of there!
I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moirol. I'm ready to head out.
What up?
She's coming back. I'm gonna find her.
No, you're not. She's probably left. Okay.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
It's good that she isn't. What was over there? I could dance.
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud.
Hold up.
Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Hank off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
Just leave.
You gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hank. You hear that? So, what do you think of us now?
I'll leave
If I
us.
give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
Do you know anyone interesting?
Trying to keep this place peaceful. Not yet.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
I don't even have to dance.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you.
Man, I just had fun. I just had fun manipulating everyone in the room. I wonder if that says too much about me.
You and I want the same thing.
Do we?
Just to cars. Yeah, that's what I want to bring up. Family, yeah. She's totally into family.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Expel 10.
Curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What, Helix?
It
Halix?
through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
How about art?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
It does nothing for me.
There were certain pieces that grabbed me.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say.
It was the only option.
I've seen bids that were more powerful than a sculpture.
I'm not enough of a... There we go.
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I'm not enough of a freaking renegade to do some of these options.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I like the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
Like killing people.
I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Ooh, okay, this is a tough one. Power is strength or power is its own reward? I like this one.
Strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most is willing to do anything for it. Has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
It's my amazing charm skills. As long as I'm not railroaded into one option and one option only, because I don't have enough renegade. What the? Oh, it's a Krogan statue. I thought it was an actual Krogan for a second there. Okay. Before I do anything, before I interact with anything, I'm gonna scan that assault rifle and examine the pill bottle.
Have a Halix if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
I've seen this sculpture before.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Yeah, the way you're talking to me makes me think, do you know that I'm actually... Do you know that I know what you are?
Any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Yep, she knows exactly who I am. She must, because of the way she's talking. Anything else? Wow, there was a lot less here to look at than I thought. Oh wait, here we go, sword.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
You seem absolutely determined to kill me. And you're not being... I can't say she's not being coy. She's being very coy about it. You're not being very secretive about it, though. I'm very... well aware. Thought I heard something come from my right.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Safety's a lie.
Just right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the
My
fascination of
gosh.
safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
She's like... She's like a freaking... What is it? She's like a child who's trying to be an edgelord. That's how she keeps talking. Like, she mentioned dark and dangerous 5 times in my previous conversation with her. 5 times I'm mentioning it's dark and dangerous. Takes me to a dark and dangerous place. I like that because it's dark and dangerous. I like that art because it brings me to a dark and dangerous place. That music speaks to the dark and dangerous places of my soul. Like, every time. She's trying to be an edgelord. Like, it's not that she is one, she's trying to be. You want to really be an edgelord? You gotta not try and succeed at it. That's how you're really an edgelord. Where it's like, I'm not trying, I just hate everyone. That's an edgelord. What's funny are the edgelords who are also tsunderes. Those are funny. We're not alike.
Both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
I agree.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Like, surprise or you screwed up? Can't think. But I kind of just want to do peekaboo.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
I'm her commander.
Marin. Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Moran!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged.
This is a cool fight scene.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
This is cool to watch. But yeah, the whole I'm the destiny of the Asari. Except that one little slight detail. Just little needling thing. You're sterile and can't reproduce. Kind of not a good destiny to have a whole race of sterile people. Because then you're the last generation. Kill Marth.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
How did I win? I grabbed her arm. I didn't even shoot her. I left this up to Samara.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Jeez! She has 2 guns on her. I know this for a fact.
Leave this place and get on with my life.
How did she kill her?
To go as well.
Bare hands. Smashed her head on the ground. That's a brutal way to kill someone.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Not yet. Well, wait now.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the day of Marin's birth. Tell me when you are ready.
I can't analyze anything there. What the? What an odd bug. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is called a graphical bug. That particle effect should probably be over there on Morinth because it lines up perfectly with how Morinth is lying on the ground. Either that or it's a leftover bug from when they were clashing because it's almost exactly where Samara was standing. Okay, so they let me stay because of that gun, it looks like, just to make sure I get it. They don't want to feel like I was robbed. That's a good thing. That's good game design. Give me the chance to scan this, even after all the cutscenes and everything. If I say I want to stay, I can stay.
Are you ready?
I am. Doppelganger. What the? I don't know what happened there, but it happened. I was worried it crashed. I'm glad that all that happened was it alt-tabbed me out. That was weird. I don't know what happened. Level up. I didn't level. Okay. Wait, no. I did level. I just didn't get any squad points. That's not fair. Why'd you give me no squad points? How am I supposed to get everything maxed out? Okay, Samara has dealt with the Ardat Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Jessic are beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Yeah, great. I didn't feel like dealing with that. Samara power unlocked. Reeve. Damages target nervous or synthetic systems to prevent healing. Great against Krogan. Probably should bring her to Tachanka. Restores health and gives a temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. New outfit for Samara. Rifle damage bonus. Nice. Doesn't say how many of these I have. I'll have to wait till I get back to the research area. And I was funded 30,000 credits. What the? Where? Oh. Alright, I'm back out here. And I can no longer talk to that guy. Well, I was expecting to go back to my ship after that. A little surprised that I did not. Once I go back to the Citadel, I'm going to buy some more stuff. I have 20 minutes, though. Or 19 minutes, technically. Run, me! Man, that was not a lot of run. Okay, here I'm in this hallway again. Run, me! What? Yes. Oh! What? Sorry, I just had to be a little over dramatic with that one. And he died. Or did he? Dun dun dun!
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. I had assumed I had. An important request. Mr. Ganak Ejhal, Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of protein technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, sir or madam, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profits from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Yeah, not send me the credits. Please give me all your account information. Who's stupid enough to do that? Sorry, I forgot. Seth Green did fall for a phishing scam where he handed over his access to his NFTs that he bought, which are stupid in the first place, and have actual no legal grounds. Seriously, there's no legal precedent for NFTs, so no one can actually treat them as legal anything. Not until the precedent's set. Best regards, Ganak Ejhal. I don't believe you. A pleasure to meet you. From Admiral Daro Zen Vas More, Shepard Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Ryle Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Ryle Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Daro Zen Vasmore. Yeah, that's not cordially, and you don't care about us. You've made that very clear. I'm gonna put a wrench in your plans, though.
How may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Well, time to talk to Joker, because he usually has something to say about these. Then I'll bail out again.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
Ah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I just came up here to hear your wisecrack. I don't know where I'm going next. Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot. I completed a mission, so now it's back down to engineering, where I can talk to Tali again. Walkie, 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 walk.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
She's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
Hey!
No, I can hear you.
Tali joins the party.
What can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet!
That's her favorite insult.
I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever will go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Ah.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox?
Oh man, as an adult?
But I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
Oof.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Like a skin infection.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely.
Huh.
I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Oh, that sucks. Jeez.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability.
Oh.
Even if we colonized the new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Ugh.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance.
Ah.
I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Aw.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's wow, it's really hot in here. The tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more, how did we even end up talking about this?
I don't know. You brought this up. I was just worried about your infection. You're gonna pass it me.
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? A young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
Aww. Simp!
Nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know. You never... Well...
Pah! She's so flustered. She's adorable.
For coming by and talking.
She's precious. She gets so easily flustered. It's funny. Wait. I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with YouTube not liking Mass Effect romance scenes.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Alright.
Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do. Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference. I should let you go. Talk more later,
I'm gonna try and talk to Kasumi. She might have some interesting stories. Because I'm not gonna do another mission today. It seems like I only ever have time to do 2 missions a day. Jeez.
Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I hear you and she were an item before. I bet it was hard running into her again after all this time.
A little bit.
Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I guess she talks about every single person after I do their mission. But she didn't talk about Tally's mission. Interesting. Maybe it's after the next mission. Anyway. I don't have time to do another mission. I have time to go to another system. That's what all I have time to do. And by another system... Wait, secure smuggled cargo. Did I really... Hold on. No, I didn't get a new mission. What's smuggled cargo? Oh, at the smuggling depot. I should have known. Alright, let me, mass relay. Ooh. Thane and Garrus. Alright, let's do it. Samara would be really useful on Tachanka once I get her upgraded with her Reeve ability. Yep, I gotta do all these main missions first. Get everyone upgraded, then I'll do all the assignments. That'll get me even more upgrades, because I'll be able to find researchables. I'm not going to land, I'm going to bail out, check my upgrades. Go talk to Samara, because I forgot to talk to Samara. Ugh, there's so many things to do. Alright, using Iridium. Weapon upgrade. Nice! Assault weapons. Assault rifle weapon upgrade. Finally gotten. Okay, assault rifles. The entire squad's assault rifles are now much more accurate. Oh, thank goodness. Upgrades assault rifles, battle rifles, and machine guns. Cool. A smart targeting module calculates and compensates for minute barrel movements, weather, and the environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day on a practice range. That's how they used to be in Mass Effect 1. What are you talking about? Oh no, okay, that's how it normally works. Smart targeting does not mean the bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim. Yeah, that's exactly what they used to do. Why do I not have these on my assault rifles? Kila. As the Quarians say. I don't know what Kila means, but it means something. By reinforcing the skeleton with a synthetic weave, bones can be made almost unbreakable. In the event of bone trauma, metagel conduits allow for bone regeneration in a matter of days. Dang! Don't mind me, I'm a human with a healing factor. My bones regenerate. I need to get that heavy muscle weave, but why can't I get it? I need another heavy skin weave. I'll probably buy that on the Citadel. No. Dang it. I don't know where I'm going to get that one. Maybe? Hold on, I need to lock in Tali's romance before I... Wait, no. I can do this. I can be cautious. I'm a cautious guy. Make sure nothing weird happens between me and any of my other crewmates while I talk to them. Hold up. I keep forgetting to do this. I'm gonna remember to do this. Me. 920 Kane! I love this gun. I used this gun all the time back when I played this before.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Yeah!
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Everyone has all these... They brought back... The new handshake these days is stupid. I say stupid. I can't say stupid. I think it's stupid because it's, like, more impersonal. But it's also retro from, like, the 50s? I'm not kidding. It's the, yeah, skin and snap. What? When do we go back to the 60s and 50s? We went back in time? Samara, right, Samara. I forgot to talk to Samara. Hold on. Down. Dump. And Samara's over here. Samara?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
You can rebuild from the ground up now. Yeah.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Technically, Samara and Morinth are two examples of the extreme Paragon path and the extreme Renegade path. Which is why they give you the option to choose between them.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Hypocritical?
For being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
I guess that'd be like going on the run at the age of like 8 or 10. Because that's very young for a human. Well, now.
What do you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists.
Yep.
And perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
See? My hypothesis yesterday was right.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
That's what I said.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, I will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Dang. Come on.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Well, you're welcome. Why did I wasn't moving. Why'd I move? Oh, Edie.
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. All that, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Edie? Right. Back up. Might have to buy more fish. But I'm gonna buy other things before I buy fish. Just to make sure I can buy everything. Yeah. Look at that. Ugh. I still have so many. Oh my gosh. Gotta finish all the loyalties. Tally. The Thresher Maw. That's a very vague one. But I think I know what that one is. Maybe. I apparently incinerated none of the armor of my enemies, even though I've been using my ignition bullets constantly, which makes me suspect I need to use Morden to incinerate the armor of my enemies. They shot the shields of 25 enemies. Yeah, hit 20 different targets with multiple biotic powers to combine the... Okay. I am probably not going to achieve most of those. I can probably do that. I'm almost done with this. Revenge! Broke, blind, and bedlam. Okay. Okay. Aha! So I'm not gonna get these because I need to... Well, I apparently didn't play these on Legendary. On Insanity mode. So, sue me. I can get these. I just need to get them. I don't think. Am I on Insanity? Hold on. I'm only a veteran. Well, say levy. Hello, squeakers. Ah, good mouse. Or good hamster. Good space hamster. Alright, everybody. Today was fun. I got 2 more of those finished. If it's going to take me 2 hours... I mean, if I can only finish 2 main missions, 2 loyalty missions a day, then at this rate, it'll take me a good... Oh, there's the Sins of the Father. That's why they didn't call the Jacob mission the Sins of the Father. That's 1, 2 days, 3 days, and I guess on day 4 I do this, then go do the IFF? So that'd be 4 days. So just to get the current main missions done will take me a good 4 days, which is going to be 2 weeks. Assignments will take me probably... I can probably get all these assignments completed. Probably get all of them completed pretty quickly. So that's going to be more... Yeah, I can do that. I can get these assignments finished on day... I can get these assignments finished in probably, like just these assignments, probably a day. So that'll be 3 weeks, and 3 weeks, and I'll probably be mostly finished with all this. Because as you might have noticed, I still have 1 more guy I can recruit. See? 1 more guy I can recruit. Cycle appearance. That looks cool. So I need to get her other outfit, his other outfit, his other outfit, his other outfit, her other outfit, his other outfit. I don't know why that undid, but I redid it. Yeah, that looks better. So 1, 2, 3. Although I kind of like this one. 4. Wait, hold on. Did I miss one? This you're done. It's gonna be that guy right in the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these total. Plus all my assignments. plus scanning for more assignments to get all of the damage upgrades I possibly can, and the defense upgrades that I possibly can. Easy, I'll be done in 3 weeks. Nah, probably 4 weeks, but you know, close to 3 weeks. Mass Effect 3 is what will take longer. You'll see why, for those who don't know. You'll see why. Ooh. Look at that. A Reaper, a guest ship. Right down there is the Quarian ship. That there is the Asari Dreadnought, I believe, that big one. The Destiny. Got a bunch of ships here in the middle, I can't remember what they are. One of them's the Normandy, though, right there in the middle. So, it all looks good. Alright, everybody. Today was good. Progress was made, and it's the beginning of my weekend. So, I will see you all on Tuesday with more Dragon Age. I'm excited about that. We're going to be delving more into... Holy cow, this is loud. I'm going to take a step back. We're going to be delving into... Let's see, what am I doing in... Oh yeah, we're finishing off Lost in Dreams and then finishing off The Circle. After that, it's going to be finding my way to Orzammar, where I can hopefully get back Sten's Blade and continue to down into the deep roads, where I'll eventually secure recruiting Oghren into my group. That'll get me Oghren, Sten, and I'll get Sten's loyalty up. That'll get me Oghren. And then I just need to get... I mean, that'll be the deep roads. I'm probably gonna be struggling for the 2 days that I'm doing Dragon Age to get both of those completed, because that will already take a long time. Once I get Oghren, I can go back to Denerim and start completing every single one of my secondary missions. Yeah, that's a lot of secondaries. But that's how I start leveling up. Hopefully on my way back to Denerim I'll recruit Zevran. Heck, hopefully on my way to the deep roads I'll be able to recruit Zevran. Because the sooner I recruit Zevran, the better. Alright, but that's for Tuesday. In the meantime, you all have a great weekend, okay? A great end to your Saturday, an even better Sunday, and a great start to your week on Monday. Until we see you again, peace out. Bye.